We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from Tampa. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Get across the 20, mark him at the 2-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Bootleg. Here is Dark. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
To the air on second down. Dart. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7. Now here's second and goal. Now Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. Complete to number 88. A 3-yard gain brings up fourth down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Three.
Again, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
3rd and 7. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completed.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels play disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Third and 11. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. That's Davis in motion. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the give, here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd down. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A first down throw for Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 29.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Open man is Davis. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Swift. Touchdown.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for Buccaneers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit, as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Howard. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. First and 10 now from the 36. Give up the middle with Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get set.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. John Franklin Myers in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will open up a 13-0 lead. Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made by Julian Love. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once more, it's Henderson. It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing is Dart. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. So the Eagles use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. Here's Purdy. He's got a receiver wide open. Left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Purdy gonna put it up again. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's done. He goes right back to Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are on the board just before halftime.
Only good for saving face, see the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. DJ Turner now to bring it back.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Past midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Second and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy on the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a third down and 4. A run here with Swift.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Here's Purdy. That one on target to Moore. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Davis going in motion. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Beats the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It is second and 9. Man in motion, heading right. They'll run. It's Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, anytime you dial up a draw, Mike, you have the defensive line and the linebackers accounted for. Who you don't have is any of the secondary defenders. It's a perfectly timed secondary safety blitz. He's able to get in the backfield and stop this play before it even had a chance to get started. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone, that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Receiver in motion. Going right. One more time. They try Swift. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Third and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboys.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be forced outright. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Dart. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Starting to throw it on 2nd down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A give to Mitchell. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. 2nd down, they need 3. On the handoff, Henderson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On 3rd down, Henderson. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really...
And he's into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run and able to take them down for a loss.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Heat Rnr. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. On 1st down, Dart. The catch made there by Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
It is 3rd and long. Dart. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. Brings up second down.
Get set, get set.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Watch out.
Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And right away you can point to the turnover battle.